Hello lovelies, in this video you'll be learning how to cover a belt buckle with fabric. So it comes in three pieces: the buckle, the cover and the pin. You'll be needing our pencil, our P6000 glue, our scissors, and finally the piece of fabric you'll be covering the buckle with. So you make sure the right side of the fabric is facing the right side of the second fabric. You make sure the right sides are facing each other. And then after that, the next thing you're going to be doing is you're going to take the outer cover of the belt buckle, and then you're going to be drawing the inner circle using your pencil on the fabric. So now I have drawn out the inner circle. I think it is kind of faint, but you should be able to see this. I have drawn the inner circle of the fabric or of the buckle, and the next thing I'm going to be doing is to sew it. Now I have sewed it, and the next thing I'll be doing is to cut out the inner x-axis. As you can see, I'm just going to cut out the fabric inside, and I'm going to make it as close as possible to the stitch so that it's going to give me a smooth outlook. And then I'm going to turn it inside out. The next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take it to the iron and give it a good press, and then put the outer cover underneath it and pin it down with pins to secure it in place so it wouldn't move out of place while I unstitch it. So I think that pin was blunt, so I decided to try another area and then try that part again. I just want to make sure I secure it well so that it doesn't shift and it doesn't move out of place. You have to be really careful while doing this. And now the next thing we're going to be doing is that we're going to use our needle and thread to secure it also around the edges. You make sure you're very close to the buckle but not too close to the buckle. So I am done with all of that, and I have removed my pin. The next thing I'll be doing is to trim off the excess fabric. How will you know the amount of fabric to trim off? By folding in to see if there'll be an excess while you fold in. So here is me trying out to see if the fabric is more than enough or it's okay. So I'm just going to continue to trim until I have the right amount of fabric needed to turn it in. So I'm checking it out, and I'm seeing I still have a little bit of fabric left to trim out, and then I just continue trimming till I get the perfect amount of fabric I need to cover the buckle with. And then the next thing I'm going to be doing is to sew the inner corners, the four corners, with needle and thread to hold it in place. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm done with that. I'm done sewing the inner corners, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my P6000 glue, and then I'm going to glue it like sufficiently. I'm going to add sufficient amount of glue to all the sides, and then I'm going to use my nails. If you do not have nails, you can use your clip, your hair clip, or something else, or something innovative to put in all the excess fabric inside. And then after this, you put a heavyweight material on top of it, or something very heavy, you put it on top of it so as to keep it in place. And here is our final look. I hope you'll find this easy and interesting. Thank you very much.